Hi everybody, welcome back to Calm Lands. It's already episode 6 in this series where you choose what is going to happen next. Stay tuned to the end of the episode to see the options which you can choose from for what we're gonna do next episode or something like that. So, today we have to go start mowing our first grass crop and turn it into silage bales. So, let's hook on the mower and get started, because there is snow in the prediction for later today, so we might as well get started right now. Alrighty, let's get this thing out of the shit. Right there, and off we go. I still really don't like this mower, so I think we're just gonna sell it after we have been mowing this field, because it is driving me crazy. So, let's see. Of course, there's cars passing by. My goodness, there's so much traffic on this road. Like, I have been watching to the right. You have seen me doing that. So, they're just driving too fast. Calm lands, but a lot of traffic. At least that's on this road. Most of the other roads in this map are actually dirt roads, and there's no traffic there, obviously, so I think at some point I'll just turn this field into something more like barns and pastures, that sort of stuff. Because with the tractor and all of the other materials, you're constantly in a fight with the traffic. And I don't want to turn the traffic off because I want to keep a little bit of realistic elements in here. One of which is traffic. Alright, so here we go. I really don't like this mower. But for this time we're just gonna stick to it. And with the money we're gonna make on selling this silage, we are going to invest in a new mower. A decent one. And then a combination of one in the front and on the sides. So that's gonna be more efficient as well. That sounds great. So let's hire, I have just hired a worker, because then we can start on the windrowing part. So we're gonna lease that one for now. And because we just have 20,000 euros, that's not a whole lot. And we also have to do baling, and that's gonna be expensive also for lease. So for now we're just gonna stick to leasing the materials. There we go. Alright, so the helper is doing its job perfectly. That's great, because with plowing he just stopped like with every single pass. And now he just keeps moving, so that is great. We can leave him alone, it's a good one. And I like his mustache, by the way. Okio, tons of traffic as you can see. My goodness, it's rush hour. Alright, the store. Let's see which one we are going to take today. Store. There we go. And then we were looking for a windrower. There we go. Not the smallest one, not the biggest one. This one seems just perfect, and the pricing is very interesting. 8.5 meters. This one is 10, but double as expensive. So we're just gonna take this one for today. 8 meters wide is already decent. For starters, that is, obviously. Alrighty. So that's, the mower is 4 meters wide, so that means that with every pass of this one we will cover at least 2 passes of the mower, so that's great. That's a nice average. Alright, it seems like nobody's coming right here for a change. Because everybody's already been here before. Oh, they're all right there waiting on the helper. That's great. Thank you, buddy. Alright, so let's unfold this thing and get to work. At some point we will keep up with, we will meet the work of the helper, but that's okay. At that point we'll just switch, because I think by then we have about reached the end of the field. We can finish that on our own. Even though I hate the mower. I can still manage to do it. It just takes a lot of frustration. But for now, we're just gonna stick to the windrower. That's way more relaxing. Way more relaxing. It's not going fast, but that's okay. It's fast enough because it's wide. Wide enough. Obviously, it's not 80 meters, but 8. That's already an improvement compared to 4, which the mower does. And the weather is nice, so we got nothing to complain. See, the worker is still doing its job. Don't need to worry about that guy. He really is worth his money. Stuck in traffic. My goodness. Just watch how many cars are around here. That ain't much fun, guys. So that's why I'm thinking about in the future, when we have a ton of money, we will change this part of our field into something like a pasture or a barn or a storage area, because it won't require us to cross the road all the time like we have to do now. And of course traffic is nicely waiting for the helper to finish his thing, but for me it doesn't work like that. I don't know why that is. Apparently they like him more than they like me. So that's a shame. It for sure is a pity. But guess I have to learn to live with it. Okay, so we're almost at the point that the helper is pretty much in my way. Okay, he is now. So I think after this pass with the windrower, we're just gonna leave the windrower for now and we'll take over from the helper. Thank him for his services, because he has been a great help, for sure. He has almost been mowing the entire field, so that's great. I like that one. Okay. So yeah, the helper is still on. He is really doing his job perfectly, actually. But okay, all good things come to an end. I'm just gonna take over right now. It still is a pity that the traffic's not waiting on me, but well, whatever. In real life, they're also not waiting for you when you're passing by on a tractor and you want to make your turns. So, hey, speaking of realism, this is as good as it's gonna get. At least here they're not shouting at you or calling you names or, you know. Here they're just cars, so that's great. So apparently here we skipped a part and it just doesn't want to cut the grass here. Okay, whatever. We'll just leave it there, no problem. It's just a little tiny little bit. So let's get this thing to the workplace, workstation, whatever. So we can do some maintenance and a repaint. Because that will give us a little bit more money to sell it. So we just need to figure out where that is actually, because I have no clue. The only location I can find here is the shop. There we are. Let's see. Nope. Still no. Nope. Okay. No. Alright, so maybe it's just at the shop, but around the corner. Let's just go see. I do see something there. Yes, there we go, guys. Oh yeah. That sounds great. Okay, so. Okay, I can't get my tractor out of here, that's no problem. We're just gonna do it like this. Repaint, repair. Yes, I want to. And then we can sell it. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Then we can sell it. There we go. Sell. Yes, I want to. Good, perfect, thank you. So that gives us 18,000 euros that we can invest in another mower. Which obviously is not enough, but it's a start. bit by bit, we're just gonna improve our equipment. Alright, so we will continue the windrowing situation. One last pass and we'll be done. Just be careful with the traffic. And I hope they're gonna be careful with me in return. Don't think so, but you can always try, right? Okie doke. So, I think we will be able to hit this all in one pass. And we did, so that's great. Alright. So we're gonna return a windrower and lease a baler. Because you guys have been choosing, or at least one of you did, that we are going to make silage in bales and not in a bunker silo. And I was able to choose between round and square myself, so for now we're gonna stick to round bales, because we can use those combined machines, which is perfect. Like the machines that bale and wrap at the same pass. And for square bales that is also possible, yeah, but it's very expensive. So for now we're just gonna stick to a round baler. Okido, so the maximum size we can wrap is 150. So we just take this one, I guess, the Massey Ferguson, yeah, whatever. Wrapper design, I don't really care. As long as it gives me silage bales, I will stick to it and not buy but lease, thank you. So yeah, that's already 4,000 euros starting cost in vehicle lease for just a baler. So we better get going. Red and red, that matches up nicely, right? Okie doke. Here we go. Okay, so let's watch traffic. Looks good. Cross the road and head to our field. In the meantime, we're gonna change the settings. Large bale size, of course, 150 is always better than the smaller ones because we will be able to transport more. Once we're gonna sell the whole situation, automatic drop is on. That should be okay. Just need to pay attention when it is going to drop the bale so that it won't drop in the middle of the road, obviously. Because that's gonna be an issue. Alright, so now we have started the baling session, finally. Waiting for this for months. And never thought I was going to harvest in December. But when the weather allows us, we're just gonna take our options here, which is December for this time. Right, so here comes the first one. It's a whole lot smaller than I was expecting, but yeah, usually I just make squares because they're bigger, easier to handle as well. So yeah, drop it right there. That's good enough for me. That works. It's not on the road and it's also out of the way in the field. That's okay. I can work with that. It's not in an awkward position. And there we see a reason why I usually don't use round bales. Because round bales and hills, slopes in general? Guys, seriously? And for real, I know that in real life people prefer the round ones. I live in the mountains and people use round ones here all the time. And I just don't know why. Because it's so not practical. They always roll away. For real. And when they start rolling, you never know where they're gonna stop. So yeah, if I have to choose, I would go with squares. But that's too expensive, so for now we're just gonna do rounds. I have to wait here before I turn, because otherwise it's gonna drop the bale on the road, and obviously we don't want that. So I don't think we have enough grass to cover one entire new bale, but that is just a loss we are going to take. It's not gonna be too much money, and it's not like I can change anything about it. And keeping it leased until the next time we're gonna use it is gonna cost us way too much money. So we will return this one now. Don't need it anymore. Every minute we don't use it is 1 minute spared in costs. Alright, let's go check. So here we see the bale is 5,500 liters. 0% fermented, obviously, because we have just been made them. So we're just gonna keep a close eye on them. And for now, we are done on this field. So, oats. We have still a trailer filled with oats. And yeah, the prices are at the highest point right now in December. That just came into my mind. So we are going to go to pick up that trailer and sell the oats that we have harvested before. And it's not going to be a major paycheck, but it is going to be a paycheck. So every euro that comes in right now is another one, right? Is one we can use to invest in better and more efficient. So that's what we're doing. Since we have it laying around anyway, let's tag this place because I don't know where to find it. Since we have it anyway, just make the best of it, right? So this is it, the co-op. That's why we're gonna sell the situation because we don't have another option. And really, I don't care. As long as they pay me the money, I am good with whichever location they have. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, that's a little better. Okie doke. So there it goes, and there it comes. 16,000, almost 17,000 euros. Now that's great. I can live with that. And I can live with that for sure. Alright, so... Whoops, wrong button. I was hitting the E instead of the W. That makes you hop out of the tractor instead of going forward. Yeah, so since we are driving around here with this trailer anyway, I'm gonna sell it because, like I said in another video, I can't handle the trailers that don't have a fixed axe, front axe that is. So for now we're gonna sell it, and we're just gonna, in the future when we need a trailer again, we're gonna buy a trailer that has a fixed axe. Thank you! Alright, 20,000 euros in the pocket. So that looks nice on your bank account, but you have to keep in mind that we have to rebuy a trailer and we have to rebuy a mower. And the mower is not coming cheap. So we're just gonna keep an eye on the sales as well. Sheep are still having enough water, food, and they're not producing yet, but that will start up soon enough. That's okay. So back home, let's see. I actually have no idea about prices of silage when they are at the highest point. So we're just gonna park the tractor and look into that real quick. Right there, perfect. Okay, prices. Silage. December, well that's great. Okay, yeah, so we just missed the best part. Ah well, that's okay. So, then the options. What are we going to do with the silage? Sell it when it's ready, at top price, or store for future use. It's up to you, let me know. Thanks!